This is a video on how to factory reset your box, which is something you want to do before you do a new cloudword, or if you're having any small issues that can't be resolved by normal troubleshooting. What you want to do is scroll right till you get to your tools section. Once you're at the tools section, simply press the down arrow key to get into your sub menu, and then scroll over to System, press OK on your remote. This will bring up your system settings. You're going to scroll to the right to get into this sub menu of this section and scroll down to Reboot to Recovery. Once you're on Reboot to Recovery, you're going to press OK on your remote. Scroll over to Yes and press OK on your remote. Now when you press OK on your remote, your box is going to turn off and then turn back on. Now once your box turns back on, you will be in recovery mode. If you have a slightly older box, you will only have 3 options: reboot, update, or factory reset. The newer versions, you have several other options. Doesn't matter. You just want to go down to factory reset and press OK on your remote. Now if you have an older box, it'll ask you if you're sure. You want to scroll down either way to Yes and hit OK on your remote. The box is now doing is wiping all the data that was on the box. Now once your box is done, your options will come back up. You simply want to go to Reboot System Now, which is at the top, and hit OK on your remote. Once you do this, your box will then again turn off and turn back on. Once your box reboots, you'll be in like you just pulled the box out of the box. What you want to do is simply, you're going to pop, your first run wizard's going to pop up. You simply scroll to the left and hit close. You want to scroll over to programs, press OK on your remote. Your first run help will come up. Press OK on your remote again. Scroll down to system settings. Press OK on your remote. That'll bring up your system settings. You want to connect to the internet, so go down to network, press the right arrow key to get into your sub menu, and then scroll down to new connection. Once you're on new connection, press OK on your remote, and all of your different Wi-Fi options will come up. Find your network and press OK on your remote. Once you press OK on your remote, an on-screen keyboard will come up. You're simply going to want to type in your password. Once your password is typed in, you simply go to Done on the on-screen keyboard and press OK. Your screen will say config and then IP config. Once it disappears, you'll see your wireless connection along with a green light. That means you are connected to the internet. Simply press the back button on your remote once. It'll bring you back to your program section. Scroll up to cloudword, press OK on your remote. This will bring up where it says enter your cloudword. Press the down arrow key. This will highlight enter cloudword, then press OK on your remote. This will again bring up an on-screen keyboard. Now at this point you want to type in whatever cloudword you were given and then simply hit done on the on-screen keyboard. Once you hit done, it'll start downloading and copying your cloudword. And depending on your speed of internet will depend how long this takes. Now if you're wondering why you didn't see me enter a cloudword or enter a password, I've taken those out for privacy's sake. Now in order to shorten the video, we've cut out some of the length of the download. But once it's done downloading, it will then start extracting the files from the cloudword, which is basically what it's going to do to set up your box. This shouldn't take very long. Once it's done extracting the files, it'll ask you if you want to reboot your box in order for your settings to take effect. When that screen comes up, you simply want to press yes. So press OK on your remote. Your box will then turn off and turn back on. Now once your box reboots, you will see a very different setup that is simple and easy to manage. We have a few more steps. Don't worry about the backup error. That is fine. Won't affect your use of the box. Now once we're here, we have a few more things to do and take very quickly to make sure your box is running at optimal performance. First thing we're going to do is scroll to the right till we get to the tools section. And we're going to press the down arrow key to get to maintenance. We're going to press OK on our remote. We're going to go to clear cache, press OK on our remote. Hit yes, we want to delete all the cache. Then we're going to scroll over to purge packages, press OK on our remote, and delete the packages. Then simply press your back button